Associate Professor of Electronics and Telecommunication and Dean Student Affairs of Government College of Engineering, Nagpur, Dr. Rajeshri Raut. Ma'am has obtained her graduation and post-graduation from Government College of Engineering, Amravati, and done her PhD in error control coding in year 2011. She has 21 years of teaching experience and 1.5 years of industrial experience. Many awards and honors are in her credit. Some of them are City Mayor Award as Women Achiever, IST National Award for Innovative Research in Engineering, IST National Award for Best Engineering Teacher, RTM Nagpur University Best Teacher Award, IIFS New Delhi Shikshan Ratna Award. She is well-known personality for her work in cognitive radio communication. She has been also awarded for the project guided by her with the title Design of PSK System in Cognitive Environment. It was awarded Best Engineering College Project Award for Maharashtra State by IST. Ma'am has published more than 75 research papers, 4 SCI, 20 Scopus journals, published 5 patents. She is the author of 2 books. She delivered around 50 expert talks in engineering colleges and chaired international conferences abroad in countries like Mexico, Dubai and Malaysia. She is the advisory and editorial board member for many international journals. She is currently guiding 3 research scholars. 6 research scholars have been awarded PhD under her guidance. She is the only and the first lady to represent IST Maharashtra and Goa section as SMC. Currently, she is Executive Council member, IST New Delhi. It's a privilege to have you, ma'am, with us today. I request you to please address the gathering.
Thank you. Thank you, Neha ma'am. Thank you so much. Was it Neha ma'am or Pranjali ma'am?
Oh, ma'am, Neha, ma'am.
Neha. Okay. Neha ma'am, thank you so much for the beautiful introduction. Can you please give the permission to share the screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sure.
Yeah, please. So good morning, dear all. We are blessed to witness this day and have the opportunity and required facility to learn from home. So I wish to share my screen. Is my screen visible, ma'am? Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Our today's topic, actually, our today's topic is in what we are doing right now, right? We are learning from home. So today's topic is opportunities and challenges. Now, I also stressed on the word, we have the required facilities. I once again repeat my words. We are all blessed to witness this day and have the opportunity and the required facility to learn from home. So you see, stressing the word learn from required facility brings to the next part, that is the challenges. So we are going to discuss today the opportunity and the challenges in online teaching and learning during, and I will say during, because we are already into this COVID-19 situation and we are learning. So I will say during and after COVID-19, because situations are going to continue for the after the COVID has gone also. Might be the situation will be tougher. Okay, so the outline for my discussion will be, I will begin with truth of life. It is my own self quote. Then I would talk about the I in the COVID, the challenges in online teaching learning, the opportunities, the advanced technologies, now all in one plate. That is all in your computer. Fine, from home you can learn all these advanced technologies. The paradigm shift, the companies that do not need degrees now, the paradigm shifts in the employability. And finally, we'll conclude with the noteworthy points. Of course, I will have I will also give acknowledgement to all those who have supported my work. Okay, so let me begin with the with one of my self quote. So it is, difficulties line up and get triggered as a circuit sequential. I'm an electronics engineer, so I'll frame it in that way. What it is, difficulties line up and get triggered as a circuit sequential to explore your hidden potential. Please take it that way. Yes, to explore your hidden potential. You see that in all this couple of days, whatever you are reading in the newspaper, the happenings that you are reading in the newspaper, the rain havoc in Mumbai, the number of cases in Nagpur reaching to 1,000 in a day, the death toll today that I read in the newspaper was 40. So don't you feel as if someone at a clock pulse is triggering these difficulties? But then see the innovative result operations by teams in Mumbai. The exploration of the hidden talent. There lies the exploration of the hidden talent, the innovation, right? So to meet or to remove or to, I will say, to cope up with these difficulties, and innovative schemes, innovative techniques, innovative brains are coming forward with solutions. So I wish to say that the I in the COVID, the COVID spelling is COVID. That I stands for the innovation. More popularly nowadays, very popularly nowadays, this is accepted as a innovation I. Why do I say that it is an innovation I? What is the innovation that we are seeing? I have to justify it, right? In fact, it is evident. Why do I need to justify? It is very evident. See your mobile. Most of you are now with a mobile in the hand. A mobile that was previously just a calling device, a playing device, might be a chatting device, or a leisure device, or at the most, for those in business, it was a business tool. Now what it has become your teacher, hasn't it? It has become your teacher. And for me, like a teacher, my mobile, my laptop has become a complete entire classroom. I take my class into my mobile, I take my class into my laptop. Okay, so the mobiles, the laptops are turning as a teacher, as a classroom. Don't you think this is an innovation? Yes, it is. Because you are downloading the necessary softwares, getting accustomed with it. So you're learning something new, isn't it? So it's an innovation. Then think about the robots. The robots which were previously just machines to do critical tasks. Some tasks that where the human beings were, which the areas where human access was hazardous, or sometimes it was even inaccessible for human beings. For such tasks, robots were there for doing some critical tasks, or at the most they were work assist. For like countries in Japan, robots were work assist. But now see what the robots are doing. The robots are healthcare robot. They are the healthcare persons. They are serving the patients. They are giving them medicines. They're taking all the necessary care. So what have robots changed to? Isn't it an innovation? Yes, it is. Then think about the drones. Drones previously were known to very few of them. But now even a kid talks about drones, because drones are being seen in the city. Drones were used for surveillance. Drones were used for surveillance of the quarantined people. Drones were used for spraying disinfectants. Drones were used for disintegrating the crowd gathering. The mass people, if they gathered in some places, the disintegration of these people was done by reporting from the drones to the police department, the traffic department. So this was the innovation that the COVID situation has brought. And believe me, to an extent that students like you, engineering students like you, have fabricated, designed, manufactured, fabricated these drones. Now in this situation, this is not just a story, but a fact. Dr. Prashant Kadu and his team, the CCI, along with the Government Engineering College, my students, along with the students of Government Engineering College and the students from your college, okay, they were all there in the SP office, wireless SP office, and were designing the drones, and then they were on the mobile vans flying the drones. So this was the innovation, and this who has done? Young brains like you. So my dear students, this situation, this COVID situation that we are in has definitely brought into this innovation. So this innovation is not only the 4 things that you see in the screen, but this was possible because there was a major transformation seen in education. A major transformation, a major change has been seen in education. And dear students, when a change, let me shift to a different scenario now. A change which is forcibly brought into, this change was forcibly brought into, right? This situation demanded change. So this becomes a challenge to accept. So the traditional way of learning in India, what was it? Today, the transformation is like, I showed you previously that your mobile is turning to a teacher, your mobile is turning to a classroom. But was it our history? Is it our history? Is it our origin? No. India is a country of traditional learning. Traditional learning, what is that? Traditional learning is the Gurukul system, where the students used to go to the residence of the place of the village of the Guru, live with the Guru, with his or her Guru, and study the real life, day-to-day life needs and how to cater those needs, and learn a lot of things, staying from morning till, day long. It was residential, right? So it was life with Guru. And that is the origin of education in India, the Gurukul system. So don't you think it is so difficult for us to come to such a situation कि we देखो हम कहाँ पे थे और कहाँ पे पहुंच गए हैं, बहुत ही ज्यादा चेंज हो गया है. So a total mindset change is required in this. See, now we suddenly want to adapt to a mode where it is not even possible for a teacher to see the students, to get that satisfaction that he or she used to get when the students understood in the class and they nodded. The teacher demands that nodding from the students, and wants to visualize that spark of understanding in the eyes of the students. कोई भी अच्छा पढ़ाने वाला जो होता है, वो स्टूडेंट्स की आंखों में देखता है कि उसे समझ में आ रहा है या नहीं. ये सिस्टम से हम अकस्टम है. Do you not think that when I am teaching here to you, none of you are visible to me? It's very difficult to teach to a dead screen. Don't you think so? Because no reaction. But somewhere in the back of the mind, I have to believe that yes, somebody is listening and somebody is understanding. So you see, this is a total new scenario. This is a challenge. This definitely is a challenge. Not only for the teacher, but for the student. Students are unable to see the sweat on the face of the teacher, the chalk dust that's sprinkled on face, hair, and hands of the teacher who was engrossed in teaching. This sweat, this chalk dust, this engrossment of the teacher, all used to urge their conscience, and we used to ask them to concentrate. But gone are the days. Yes, gone are the days. Fact is the students require a triggering. And maybe that I am harsh to say it, but yes, we lack self-discipline because we are accustomed to all this kind of emotional bonding. Fine, we lack self-discipline. We always needed a trigger. Even we needed a watch from the authorities. We as teachers, we needed a watch from the authorities. The head used to come, the principal used to come, and then, like, yes, somebody's watching me. Some of us are devoted teachers, some of you are devoted learners. But then it's not the situation for mass. Very often, a triggering is needed. We lack self-discipline. May you find it harsh, but yes, we lack self-discipline. Even I. It's not only you, even I. We as teachers also lack self-discipline. Being on time, punctuality. ऑनलाइन सेशंस है तो भाई 5 मिनट देरी से शुरू किया तो क्या हुआ, 5 मिनट देरी से लॉग इन किया तो क्या हुआ? ऐसे नहीं होता, ऐसे नहीं होता, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा। अब जो सिंसियरिटी उधर थी कि भाई 11 बजे लेक्चर शुरू हो रहा है एंड आफ्टर 11 द टीचर डज नॉट अलाउ लॉगिंग इन, that has to be here also, but it is from here. Every time the system it will not be possible for the teachers to stop the logins, no, because sometimes there are genuine reasons also. There might be some internet failure, something like that. Getting it? So आपको खुद को वो सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन लाना है, वो ethics जो है वो यहाँ से from the heart they should come. In a physical classroom, when any student answered a question, जब भी किसी ने आंसर दिया तो क्या होता था? A trigger pulse surged in the class and all others alert, got ignited and started thinking. But in online teaching, we are missing all that. So that is the third point, the competitive spirit. Another challenge is how to create that competitive spirit which was present in the classroom, the physical classroom. Well, psychology. हम किसी सिस्टम से कस्टम थे, इतने सालों से थे, ऑल ऑफ अ सडन किसी ने हमको बोल दिया है कि भाई अभी सब चेंज. तो साइकोलॉजी, whatever said up till now certainly points to a single word, that is psychology. The way we think, our approach, our readiness to accept the situation, accept the change. This certainly has connection with age, experiences in life, and motivation. Rather, I should say self-motivation. Self-motivation. Are we self-motivated? Are we self-motivated? Ask this question to yourself. Answer this question in chat box later on. कि आप self-motivated हो क्या? अभी भी आप डाल सकते हो. The host will get the answers. Answer it to the host. हो क्या? If yes, then well and good. Well, if we can meet all the above 4 challenges, then also, still some remain, pulling us a little back. Remember, they can just lessen the speed that we are moving with today, but they will never stop us. What are they? The infrastructure, facilities. ये हमको पूरी तरह रोक क्यों नहीं सकते? क्योंकि where there is a will, there is a way. कुछ ना कुछ तो जुगाड़ हम कर लेंगे, and this is India is known for its जुगाड़, right? The जुगाड़ technology. So, infrastructure facilities needed for efficient online teaching and learning. Very few teachers and students are well equipped with state-of-art facilities. I will not quote the numbers because I searched for the numbers, but it was difficult to get the exact numbers, but they are very few. A moderate number of them are managing somehow. Fine. However, we have a considerable number. That is still today deprived of the basic requirements like a smartphone or PC with internet. अगर फोन है तो इंटरनेट नहीं है, अगर इंटरनेट है तो बंदे के पास में स्मार्टफोन नहीं. ये है. Some of them are definitely explaining. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I got a video, very sad video, where the small kid was demanding to his parent for a smartphone, and he was constantly saying that he doesn't want it to play, to enjoy with. He wants it to learn. So believe me that many of them do not have smartphones, neither they do have the internet. The challenge does not end here. Those who have the facilities may not even be 100%, may not be even 100% aware about the usage. For example, I have an iPhone, but still I do not know how to float my data on cloud. What do I use it for? I just use it for calling, chatting, or at the most surfing. But मेरी images cloud पे float करने के लिए मैं अभी भी घबराती हूँ. I'm still afraid. Okay. There are several features like these of the iPhone that are not known to me. Now, why this? Now, I might be having 8 plus, but now iPhone 11 has already been launched in abroad. So this is what exactly is happening. The developers of the technology developed the technology in some nation long back, and until it reached our nation boundaries, there was a new invention. यानी अपने दरवाजे तक पहुंचने तक, until the technology reached to the Indian boundary, it was a long gap. It was a long time, and a new invention had come into the market, into the foreign market. So what was I doing? I was scanning what? The iPhone 11. मेरा अपना जो 8 plus मेरे पास है उसके फीचर्स मुझे नहीं पता. But I am now busy in scanning about iPhone 11. So जो हाथ में है उसका यूज हमको करने को टाइम ही नहीं मिला. क्यों? क्योंकि तब तक की दूसरी टेक्नोलॉजी आ गई थी. This is a technology gap. Yes, India lags in technological development, hardware technology development. I'm not talking of software. There we lead. Moreover, work from home in India was systematically absorbed by IT sector. Why? Because IT is a sector where Indians lead. So if the technology lag challenge is overcome, we would be the best in teaching and learning, online teaching and learning. So you see, to some extent, these challenges we have met. We have strengthened, as said by Honorable Dr. Kakade sir. He has given a very nice solution, the networking of the institutes. That is indeed a very good solution and will be thought over. So you see that we have to cope up with the challenges and explore the opportunities. Despite of all the challenges, you see, we all are witnessing this day. I, from some different college, some different city, I'm able to address you. So indeed, an opportunity for you as well as for me. I'm visible. My visibility has increased. All this is possible because of the various platforms. कौन से platforms? जो अभी आप currently logged in हो वो कौन सा है? It is WebEx Baba, right? ऐसे कौन से बाबाज हैं? Zoom बाबा है, Google बाबा है, GeoLearn बाबा है, Moodle online for SCTPs है, फिर वो स्वयं बाबा पहले से थे, अभी वो ज्यादा पॉपुलर हो गए हैं. क्यों? बराबर है कि नहीं? So the Swayam Baba was already existing, but now it's very popular. A parallel software is a platform, is the Moodle platform, very good learning platform. Most of the STTPs are being conducted with Moodle platform. All this have brought us to the fantastic opportunities listed on the screen. What are they? All teachers for all students. This is what we are experiencing right now. हम ये अभी experience कर रहे हैं. No longer teachers will be bounded to the boundaries of the institution. Experts in the field can come to teach you at your home, in your computer. I'm there in your computer, right? So you are seeing me. Might be I'm not seeing you, but you are seeing me. So concept of open universities will be globally recognized. Industry, like me, industry experts can share their expertise along with live streaming of the practical projects. मैं अभी आपको PPT दिखा रही हूँ, वो आपको actual उनकी machine का demonstration दे सकते हैं, आपके घर में आपके through computers of course. Don't you feel so? This is a wonderful opportunity. ये अब तक हमने explore ही नहीं किया था क्योंकि situation नहीं आई थी, difficulty नहीं आई थी. So that is what my quote is all about. Okay. So very less of our time will be now wasted in traffic, clearing signals to reach to schools and colleges because everything is at home. Less time wasted in traffic. Just imagine technology knocking your doors. Yes, technology is knocking your door. Dear students, dear listeners. Don't you hear the knocking of the technology at your door? Hear it properly. You would. Spread your arms and accept the change. आने दो, आने दो, जो भी है दरवाजे पे उसे आने दो, ग्रैब करो, ग्रास्प करो, spread your arms and accept the change. There is a total paradigm shift. पूरी तरह सब कुछ चेंज होने वाला है, हो गया है. असेसमेंट जो लास्ट टाइम हमने किया वो क्या था? इट वाज ऑनलाइन टेस्ट. वहां पे क्या चाहिए? वहां पे आपके हिस्से की ईमानदारी आपको रखनी है. फुल प्रूफ सिस्टम हमको बनाने में अभी टाइम लगेगा. क्यों लगेगा? क्योंकि अभी टीचर को भी उस काइंड ऑफ पेपर सेट करने का माइंडसेट टीचर का नहीं है. टीचर को भी पढ़ना पड़ेगा. पैराडिगम शिफ्ट. टीचर हैज टू think about questions of an open book test. कि बुक में खोजने पे भी भाई आंसर ना मिलेगा, नहीं मिलेगा एज इट इज. सपोर्ट मिलेगा बट आंसर एज इट इज नहीं मिलेगा. This will require preparation, as said by Dr. Kakade sir. I will not repeat the same, but agree. Yes, there is a total paradigm shift. In fact, virtually, the world is shrinking into your computer, your mobile. World is shrinking. Don't you imagine that? Don't you see that? Visualize that. Just see that man. You can see the entire world from his terrace, where he's standing. World virtually shrinking of the world. Virtual shrinking of the world to your computer, to your mobile. So you have all the advanced technologies now at your doorstep. Sir, madam, just tell me, do I have time? Because अगर मैं इनके एक ये टेक्नोलॉजीज इंट्रोड्यूस करूं जो अभी स्क्रीन पे है, तो मुझे इसके बाद कम से कम आधा घंटा लगेगा. मिनिमम 30 to 40 minutes will be required. Do I have the time? Some of
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. So I'll go into these technologies also. A brief introduction of the technology. The reason is that this is what is required by the students. Okay, ये technologies क्या है, ताकि at least few can just log into what it is, go for a course in on this, which is available in Swayam, which is available in Moodle. Okay, so advanced technologies now are all being served in the same plate. आपके ये सारे आपके प्लेट में हैं, जो भी अभी स्क्रीन पे आपको दिख रहे हैं ना, क्या क्या है? आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स, एज कंप्यूटिंग, क्वांटम कंप्यूटिंग, 5G, ब्लॉकचेन, एक्सटेंडेड रियलिटी, all are now part of the same plate. You have to taste it. भाई प्लेट में परोसा है तो आपको टेस्ट करना तो बनता है ना. क्यों? टेस्ट तो करना चाहिए. अब कितना खाना है ये चॉइस पे जरूर डिपेंड करेगा. Depth of learning and extent of learning will be a matter of choice. However, you have to taste it. You have to know what it is. क्या है ये briefly तो मालूम होना ही चाहिए. चलो मालूम करते हैं. Let us go to learn it. So, these are the advanced technologies. Artificial intelligence, AI, refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions. The term may also be applied to any machine that exhibits traits associated with the human mind, such as learning and problem solving. इसका बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल क्या है? सारे बच्चों लोगों को मालूम होगा. ये क्या है? द टाइनी AI, राइट? सो ये जानने के लिए, अगर ये समझ गया आपको कि AI क्या है, अगर आप इसमें इंटरेस्टेड हो तो आपको करना क्या है? What you have to do? You simply have to Google that an online course on AI. Believe me, 90% of the courses now are free. 90% for knowledge gaining, they are free. अगर आपको सर्टिफिकेट चाहिए तो बहुत बेयर मिनिमम अमाउंट में आपको सर्टिफिकेशन दिया जाता है. बट ग्रेड शीट इज गिवन फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. स्वयं भी देता है, स्वयं ग्रेड शीट फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट देता है. बट आपको एग्जाम अपीयर करना है तो यू हैव दैट 1000 rupees मिनिमम फीस. सो दिस इज AI. व्हाट नेक्स्ट? नेक्स्ट इज इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स. ये तो शायद आप लोग अच्छी तरह से जानते होंगे. Most of you might have done projects on this. The Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computer devices, mechanical and digital machines provided with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. The Amazon Go, best example, the Amazon Go. The edge computing. Edge computing is a distributed computing paradigm that brings computation and data storage closer to the location where it is needed to improve response times and save bandwidth. Best example, the face recognition. Quantum computing. Quantum computing is the use of quantum mechanical phenomena such as a superposition and the entanglement to perform computation. Computers that perform quantum computations are known as quantum computers. And the example is Google's Skymore quantum processor. The 5G. इसमें आप एक पॉइंट जरूर गूगल करना, 5G based cognitive reading. It's my area. Yes, me and my students are working onto it. What is this 5G? 5G is the next step beyond 4G and LTE mobile networks with faster speeds, more bandwidth, and a wider range than previous networks. It's a developing technology with several major mobile network carriers researching and improving the network as it evolves. 5G is the need of the hour. And it is available in 34 countries and 378 cities. We are still lagging behind. Technology gap. हमारे यहाँ नहीं पहुंचा है अब तक. Who were the developers of 5G? The launchers of 5G, the South Korea. When? Kab? 2018. And we are in 2020. Still 5G is not in India. Of course, we are preparing, but abhi tak launch nahi hua India mein. So that is it. The blockchain. Blockchain technology is most simply defined as a decentralized distributed ledger that records the provenance of a digital asset. Iska example kya hai? End of cash. Facebook's Libra. Fine. The cash transaction will almost be ended. You are well aware about the Facebook's Libra. The extended reality. Extended reality is a term referring to all real and virtual combined environments and human-machine interactions generated by computer technology and variable, where the X represents a variable for any current or future spatial computing technologies. This is useful in education sector also. Extended reality, fine. आप यहाँ पे हो, लेकिन कोई आपको कहीं और महसूस कर सकता है. The homogram is also an example of the extended reality. For creating your homogram, यानी मेरा homogram आपके घर में आ जाएगा. And you will feel, you see, in between आपने शायद आपको कोई WhatsApp मिला होगा कि सारे जंगल के जो the animals in the jungle could be I mean visualized at your house, and you could click a selfie. ये बीच में बहुत चला, Google app था ये कोई. Fine, most of you might be knowing about this. So this is an example of extended reality. Now I will quickly scan of the applications through the applications based on this technology. Just a quick scan, okay? So autonomous cars, autonomous driving is already a hot topic, although level 5 fully autonomous has not been realized. Some Tesla cars can be switched to autopilot mode on the highway, but this is only possible up to level 2 or level 3. ये videos काफी चले थे, आपको अगर याद है तो. Autonomous cars का impact ये हम skip करते हैं. The flying car, ये Dubai, in Dubai the taxi, flying taxi is already in run. Fine. A flying car is a type of personal air vehicle or roadable aircraft that provides door-to-door transportation by both ground and air. The drone, this is known to you. The 3D printing or additive manufacturing is the construction of a three-dimensional object from a CAD model or a digital 3D model. ये सब applications वो सारे technologies use करते हैं जो मैंने बताए, जो आपको पढ़ने हैं. आपको online Google करके at least जानना है ये क्या है. And then if you're interested, you can go into the in-depth learning. Then the aquaponics, it refers to any system that combines conventional aquaculture, raising aquatic animals such as snails, fish, crayfish, or prawns in tanks, with hydroponics, cultivating plants in water in symbiotic environment. The climate intervention, and I'll skip this. This is another application. The personalized learning, artificial intelligence and education in the future. The singularity, an era where machines will outthink human. Okay, this is all known to you. This is you might be googling to all these things. The intelligent robot, a robot that functions as an intelligent machine. That is, it can be programmed to take actions or make choices based on input from sensors, and it will then one day start having feeling for you. कौन सा पिक्चर था? याद कर लो. उसको feeling आ जाता है. क्यों? बराबर है ना? Okay, universal translator, device for translation of spoken languages in real-time communication. It operates by scanning brainwave frequencies and using the results to create a basis of translation. I'll skip this. The quantum leap, making water vapors from vapors in the air and making wastewater potable, are technologies being explored. Even as we try to envision a future for mankind on Mars, there is an urgent need to make our planet once again inhabitable for millions. Okay, let me return back to the main PPT. So this was where we jumped to the knowing about this technology. Let us move further. The paradigm shift. So isn't it a paradigm shift? Yes, it is. And particularly in education sector, it is a major shift. But the change is supported or rather motivated by the new employability norms. As Sir explained, Honorable Dr. Kakade explained that the new norms of life have already been accepted. Okay, not by masses, but at least by a moderate number of the people. And this change is supported and motivated by the new employability norms, well accepted and declared by big shots in the market. So these are the names of the big shot who have declared that degrees won't matter for them. What will matter for them will be your applicable knowledge. Believe me, this is a fact. You can Google. They have already declared. Okay, so what are the big shots? Who are the big shots? The Apple, the Google, the IBM, Bank of America, Starbucks, Hilton, and the Publix. They all have published that degree won't matter for them. What will matter will be the applicable knowledge of the candidate who they are looking for, who they are taking an interview of. Okay. So, my dear students, my dear listeners, I would like to conclude with a note, with the noteworthy of all whatever I have said up till now. मैंने अब तक के जो भी कहा उसमें से आपको लेना क्या है? आपको जो लेना है उसके पहले I feel it, have a feeling of pride knowing what has been written on the screen. Do you know we have been advanced in teaching technology by at least 5 years? टेक्नोलॉजी गैप जरूर है, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग टेक्नोलॉजी गैप है, लेकिन जहां तक के पढ़ाने का सिखाने का है, पढ़ने का सिखाने का सवाल है, we have been advanced in teaching technology by at least 5 years. India has a third largest education sector in the world in terms of enrollment of students, and it is next to USA and China. It's indeed a matter of pride. So online teaching and learning is the need of the hour. Accept it, capitalize it, and explore new horizons. This is an appeal to you, a heartfelt appeal to you. These are not merely words. Agar words hote, to it would have been read. But you can understand my feeling when I say this. You have to accept it and capitalize it. हावी हो जाओ उस पे, and explore new horizons. They are waiting for you. Well, that was all from my side, and I should certainly give acknowledgements. So this work with whatever I presented in front of you was the outcome of technology support from my mentor, Dr. Ranjit Sawant, Principal, Government Polytechnic, and Chairman, IST Maharashtra and Goa, and presentation support from Engineer Ovik Chatterjee, Founder, Elentrica, Nagpur. So you see, I'm connected to my teacher and my student both. It works that way. So for the patient listening, thank you very, very much. And your queries are welcome. Your queries are welcome. Somebody speak.
Hello.
Bharti ji. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Any queries, ma'am?
I request participants to please ask your questions. Any questions from participants? You can text your questions in your chat box also.
What was the number of participants, madam?
Oh,
It's not visible to me because.
yes, ma'am. There are more than 100 participants are available, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, because that is a matter for us actually.
Ma'am, there's a question from one participant.
Okay.
Explain concept of blockchain.
Okay, let me move to that PPT then once again. Okay, I'll again share the PPT. In brief, I had definitely given basically blockchain is meant for cashless transactions. It is a facility that has brought into made the cashless transactions a possibility. Okay, so let us move to the PPT once again. So it is simply defined as a decentralized distributed ledger that records the provenance of a digital asset. यानी क्या है कि आपका सारा पैसा जो होता है वो सॉफ्ट फॉर्म में अवेलेबल है, एंड आप वहीं से आपका सारा ट्रांजैक्शन जो है वो चलता है. कैसे है कि भाई इट्स नॉट लाइक it's like keeping a record, having a logbook of whatever you are doing. So लेन देन आपका जो है वो सॉफ्ट लेन देन है, आपको हार्ड कैश इंटरचेंज नहीं करना है. दिस इज ऑल पॉसिबल बिकॉज ऑफ द blockchain application. Am I clear? Was I clear? Was I clear, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Any more question?
Ma'am, yes, one question from Jasmine Vency. The question is, in 5G, any simulator which can be used to do online teaching?
Okay, 5G is definitely a part of MATLAB now. MATLAB is there. Then GNU Radio is another platform which has a very well hardware interface. It is a Linux-based software platform rather. I won't call it a software. It is a Linux-based platform, and the hardware interface in GNU Radio is perfect. In fact, most of my research scholars are working over it. जो ऑलरेडी जिनको पीएचडी मिल चुकी है उन्होंने भी उस पर काम किया है, और those who are pursuing are also working on to it. Even the person who I mentioned, Ovik Chatterjee, is well acquainted with GNU Radio. किसी को उसको काम करना है उसमें, तो आई कैन गिव यू हिज नंबर, ही विल फ्रीली गाइड यू, ही विल नॉट चार्ज यू, डोंट वरी। इट्स एन ओपन सोर्स सॉफ्टवेयर, आप उसको डाउनलोड कर सकते हो। उसका डाउनलोडिंग प्रोसीजर भी अगर आपको चाहिए तो मेरे पास में है। उसके कुछ स्टेप्स होते हैं जो आपको फॉलो करने होते हैं, देयर आर सर्टेन स्टेप्स। सो इफ यू वांट द गाइडेंस टू डाउनलोड GNU रेडियो इनटू योर सिस्टम, लिनक्स इनटू योर सिस्टम, आई विल गिव यू द फुल प्रोसीजर, नो हार्म।
Okay.
Okay, you can share my
Okay.
number or my email with the participants, sir, if they want.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. They want your mail ID.
Sure, sure. Please share it. Please share it.
Okay,
Should
ma'am.
I give it now? Should I give it now?
Uh,
They can note down. RNUT.
you can chat box.
Okay, okay. Let me escape the sharing screen. Just a minute. Stop sharing. Okay. Yeah, I will type in the chat box to everyone. RAUTGCOEN@gmail.com. That is, there is my email address for everyone. So you can feel free to anytime ask about this. About my area, I'll tell you, जो भी technologies मैंने introduce किए हैं, that is like I have tested, not tested, tasted those technologies, TASTED. And 5G is the technology which is my area. So 5G based cognitive radio के implementations तक मैं पहुंची हूँ. The practical implementation, practical testing भी हमने किया है. So and any of you wants to pursue or do something in that, and you're facing problem, you can feel free to ask me. Baki technologies, I should clearly tell you that I have just tasted them. But 5G, yes, it's my domain. Anything else?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It was such a wonderful learning experience. We deeply appreciate the excellent lecture that you gave to our participants.
My pleasure, ma'am. My pleasure. And I should thank you all for giving me this opportunity, actually. Rohankar sir, Pragati Patil ma'am, indeed, and Neha ma'am, Pranjali ma'am, thank you so much. It was indeed a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to address students, you know. Okay, fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Dear
thank you.
participants, the end of this story is the new beginning for many others. This 2 days webinar taught us a lot, many challenges and opportunity in education system. On this note, let's conclude a remarkable, memorable and knowledgeable session of this 2 days webinar. I request Professor Pranjali Lute, Assistant Professor, General Engineering Department, to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, Neha. A very good afternoon to respected dignitaries present here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. Teaching and learning is an endless process, and during this pandemic situation, we got a chance to learn new techniques. I am very much sure that this webinar is very useful source of training for all of us. I, Pranjali Lute, on behalf of Tulsiramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur, and ISTE Cell, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to the honorable delegates who blessed us with their presence and took out valuable time of your busy schedule. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for Honorable Dr. O.G. Kakade, Director, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Nagpur, for sharing his thoughts on opportunities and challenges in online teaching and learning after COVID-19. Thank you, sir. Also, to extend a special thanks to Dr. Rajashri Raut, Executive Council Member, IST Nagpur, for giving us her valuable time and guidance. Thank you so much, ma'am. My sincere thanks to Honorable Treasurer, GPGI, Professor Sandeep Gaikwad, for giving us an opportunity to organize such a wonderful. I also wish to express my gratitude to our Principal TGPCET, Dr. S.S. Rathod, for providing encouragement and support. I also express my equal thanks to Vice Principal TGPCT, Professor Pragati Patil, for her enthusiastic support and time-to-time guidance. I heartily congratulate to all the participants for their active participation in this event. As no program can become successful with a single person, so I extend my big thanks to coordinator of ISTE cell, Professor Jayant Rohankar, and supporting staff members of this webinar. I would also like to thank HOD and all faculty members of this institution for your prominent presence. Thank you all and have a nice day. Thank you.